We're in my kitchen again. Hi guys, this is Heidi and you're watching HeidiKMakeup. Don't mind my dogs in the background eating there. That's Calypso, the one eating, and the other one's Apollo. I thought it would be fun to film for you guys the lighting just got really bad. It was really good a minute ago. Crazy how the sun goes down. I thought that it would be fun to film for you guys a collection video. I haven't done that in quite a while, and I have whittled my collection down quite a bit, and everything that's in there is stuff that I just absolutely love at this point. So I wanted to show you what it is that I have. So I recently moved my desk, and I figured now's as good a time as any to show you my collection. So I just have this desk. It's nothing special. It's got a little trash can on top that I keep my empties in, and then I keep nothing on top of the desk because my child gets into everything. So if I have brushes or anything up there, they would be gone. So I feel really good about my collection right now. It fits into 2 drawers, this drawer and this drawer, and then these bottom 2 drawers, this is full of like messed up nail polishes, which I'm not going to show you because it's not organized right now, and then this is just like hair tools. So let's delve right in with this drawer. It has a little childproof lock on it because, again, my kid likes to steal lipstick and jab fingers into it. But this drawer is like basically my non-eyeshadow drawer. So we'll start on this side. I don't know what my beauty blender's doing in there. I have all of my lip colors, and I classify all my lip colors together, whether they are liquid lipsticks or lipsticks. I keep the glosses in kind of a little separate section. So I've got these 2 balms. This one's from Mad Gabs, and this one's from Yes To, and then I've got this lip gloss that I'm working on from Mad Gabs. This lip pencil by Nars in Rakugian, which will show up in a project pan later this year. These 4 lip glosses by 3 of them are from Flower, 1 of them is from Sonia Kashuk. These 4 Milani lip colors. These 3 Too Faced La Cremes. I've got, what do I have? 5 Too Faced Melted lipsticks. 2 of these LA Girl lip colors, which I thought were cruelty free, but they're not on the Logical Harmony list. They're on the, I think they're on the gray area list, or they're on the pending list. They're not cruelty free, but they're not confirmed cruelty free. So those might show up in a project pan later this year. This Milani liquid lipstick, couple from Flower. Then these balm stains, 2 from Wet n Wild, 1 from Hard Candy. That one's in a project right now. Some Wet n Wild lipsticks, an e.l.f. pencil lipstick, another Wet n Wild. This is a Milani liquid lipstick. I love this. I want all of them. But I'm not buying any lipsticks right now. And then a Too Faced Lip Insurance, which I don't know how I feel about that yet. Half the time I forget to use it. And then over here, this is kind of a hot mess. Oh, that's dirty. Don't mind that. I've got my NYX Long Pencil Lab, which is in a project right now because it's owned by a parent company that tests. A Too Faced pen eyeliner, my Milani brow pencil, and my 3 lip liners. One's by Too Faced, one's by Flower, one's by Prestige, which is in a project right now. And then I have these Physicians Formula eyeliners that came in trios. One of them is empty. So this was the Liquid Metal Trio in silver, and then these ones were the nude ones. A backup mascara, the mascara I'm currently working on, some Duo Lash Adhesive, and then another eyeliner. This is a gel liner by Milani, and a gel eyeliner by Essence, which will show up in a project pan later because I believe it's cruelty free, but again, it's not. It's on the gray area list of Logical Harmony. My Too Faced Bullet Brow, my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, my all-time favorite eyeliner, which is by Wet n Wild, the Mega Liner. And then I've got my kind of eyeshadow base products. So I have 4 Flower Beauty Cream eyeshadows, 1 Flower pencil that I actually use more for like a nudie pencil in my waterline, but sometimes I'll use it as a base, 2 e.l.f. bases, the smudge pots, and 1 Ulta color coat. Ulta is cruelty free, by the way. I want to use more of their products because it's very affordable and no one talks about them. And then in the back, I've got my kind of blushy products. So I have 2 Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors, the liquid ones. I have my Nars, I'm going to go through like this. I have my Nars Yanmari palette, which you guys know is part of my Pan That palette this year. My Becca Afterglow palette, which I haven't hauled yet, but I bought yesterday. Very excited about that. 2 cream blushes by Flower. My Too Faced Love Flush palette, which I love. My Too Faced Natural Face palette, which also has a cream blush in it, and a highlighter, and a bronzer, and a powder blush, and 2 concealers. And then I've got some products that I've depotted from Too Faced larger palettes. It's Candlelight, Sun Bunny, which I repressed, and Cocoa Rose. And then the only 3 individual blushes that I have. So I felt like my blush collection was out of control, but I was counting each pan individually. I only have 3 individual blushes. I have Dulce Pink by Milani. I have Pixie Pink by Sleek. This might show up in a project later this year, or I might move it out of my collection at some point. Sleek, I believe, is cruelty free, but they're not on Logical Harmony. I think they're on the pending list. I don't think she's heard back from them. And then my Physicians Formula Brunettes, which I love. This is never leaving my collection. It is so, so good. So that is this drawer. Let's move on to the fun stuff, which is eyeshadow. Okay, so this is my palette drawer. I've got my face products in here. So right now I have only 1 primer, which is my Too Faced Prime and Poreless. Only 1 foundation, which is my Too Faced Born This Way. I have a powder foundation, which is my Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. I have a Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer. Kat Von D is not owned by a parent company that tests, but the parent company owns another company that tests. So Kat Von D is cruelty free. Its parent company is cruelty free, but its sister company is not. So whatever. This is the only Kat Von D I still have left, and it will not die. I'm hoping to use it up this year. Then I have, what do I have here? I've got an e.l.f. Mist and Set Spray, an e.l.f. Brush Cleaner, an e.l.f. Locket. I should use this more. It's like a lock and seal for wetting your eyeshadow brushes. A couple of perfumes that don't really have a home. And then this is my palette collection. You'll notice that most of them are Too Faced. I'm going to go ahead and take this out and we'll look through it up here. So these are all my remaining palettes. The vast majority of them are from Too Faced. So let's go through all of those first. Actually, let's do my singles first. I only have 2 singles. I have Wet n Wild Brulee and this Buxom Mink Magnet. I just don't like singles, so I've cleared a lot of them out of my stash. This one is in a project pan right now, and I might get to this one later this year. Probably not, because I'm doing my Pan That palette, but let's move on. We'll do all my non-Too Faced palettes first. So the vast majority of my palettes are Too Faced. This is everything that is not Too Faced. The Tarte Carried Away palette, which is in my Pan That palette right now, and the Urban Decay Feminine palette, which is in my Pan That palette right now. Both of these are owned by parent companies that test, but they are cruelty-free. Update on that to come soon, I hope. My Pacifica Enlighten palette. I love this palette. In fact, I just bought one for my friend. I want to try more Pacifica eyeshadows, actually, because they are a really nice mid-range brand. So, so pretty. And then, actually, well, I'll show you the insides of those during Pan That palette. I'll show you the insides of the rest of these, though. My Sleek Acid palette and my Sleek Original palette. As I was saying about Sleek, they are cruelty-free to the best of my knowledge, but I think they're on the Logical Harmony pending list. So I'm just going to hold on to these for now, and maybe eventually I'll pass them on after the year of dealing with this situation, if they're still not on the completely cruelty-free list. Moving on, All of my eyeshadows, or all the ones I love, are by Too Faced. I have an addiction to Too Faced. I really do want to try some other brands. I want to try Anastasia Beverly Hills this year, or the Balm, but this is my weakness. So let's go through. I've got my seasonal palettes right here. This one is the original Too Faced Shadow Bonbons palette, which is lovely. I did my friend's makeup for her wedding with this. This was from Christmas forever ago. It's one of my oldest palettes. Then I have a few of my favorite things palettes from I think 2 years ago, which looks like this on the inside. Snowflake Shattered. I depotted. That's Chocolate Soleil, and Sun Bunny was in that other palette. And then I've got these 2 blushes here. Then there's the Too Faced Sweet Dreams palette, which I think is my oldest palette that I have in my collection, which is lovely. And then I have all these little ones, which they're my favorite format. I have the Sugar Pop palette, which I got for Christmas. I have the Smoky Eye palette, which I got for my birthday. I have the Matte Eye palette, the original one, not the Matte Natural. I really want the Natural Matte, but I love this. I've been using this a lot lately, actually. The Rock and Roll palette. Cat Eyes. This is my all-time favorite palette of all time, entirely, ever. I would be happy if this was the only palette I had. This is the Natural Eyes palette. Oh, it's so pretty. And then this Boudoir Eye palette I just got for Christmas. And then I also, for Christmas, got the original Chocolate Bar palette. So that is my palette collection. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, you can hit the subscribe button so the next time I do a video, you'll know about it. You can also see what my family is up to every day by subscribing to our daily channel, which is Sun Kim Packed, or my parenting channel, which is HeidiKM TV. Thanks for watching. Bye. I wanted to talk a little bit about why I'm transitioning away from companies that are owned by parent companies that test, because I feel like I haven't really been clear on that.